Aloha, everybody! Oh, I am the EPS, but hello, everyone! It's early, yes, super early for me. I have been feeling so drained the last few days. Lack of sleep, just zero energy, zero motivation. I am the eepiest. I did actually make a schedule. I actually made a schedule for this week. I just didn't want to post it just in case I was like brain dead. Because I feel like so exhausted today. And yesterday I felt worse. And then on Friday I felt like I was literally like curling into a ball crying from just like lack of sleep. I was so exhausted. So I was just like, I can't post this. But it exists. I have a schedule for this week. I'm probably gonna post it today. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to stream today. No, I really probably shouldn't be streaming today, but I kind of want to. I want to stream. I enjoy streaming, so if I can get that like little burst of energy, that like little bit of energy, that like little bit I have left, the little nugget of energy that I have welled up in my tum-tum, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it today. I'm probably gonna be like so upset with myself tomorrow, like, why didn't you keep that? We could have saved that for an emergency. Nah, I'm using it today. Don't pull a 5 hour. We'll find out what we're doing. We'll find out how this is gonna go. Solar, hello there. But yeah, I'm super low energy. I'm trying the pills the doctor gave me, which were like antidepressants, didn't work, but they made me feel like super lightheaded. Like the last couple of days, I've just felt super lightheaded and like not really like have like any get up and go in my system. It didn't make me sleepy at all. They just made me feel like utter crap. I'm not sure if they were an antidepressant or if they were just a depressant. Because they made me feel like crap.
Hi, Ray.
Dice! Hi! Got 11 months, Dice! I do not deserve you! Thank you so much for the 11 months. God, I do not deserve any of you, but thank you so much for coming today. You make me feel so special. You make me feel like I can actually do something. Which is what we're doing today. I am pulling Triggered today. I want Trigger. I'm building an electrical team for ZZZ, and I want my Trigger. My Trigger Happy Havoc. My Devil Trigger. Da-na-na-na-na. Pull my Devil Trigger. I want her. She's cute as fuck. Aurora's short. I'm not short. I'm not small. This is me like looking over your desk like, hi, you got games? You got games? You got chocolate? I do wish I was short. Oh my god, okay. Like, not mean to get into like ADHD tangents, but oh my god, I wish I was short. I see like cute girls walking around and they're in like cute outfits and they're just like all cutie patootie pied, and I'm just like, fuck, I wish I could be short too. I wish I could wear outfits like that. I do indeed have a chocolate and games, but not sharing. Gimme. Gimme. Give me your chuck. Give me your games. Give me your phone. I know you have games on there. Give me your phone. I know for a fact if I was short, I would want to be tall. That's just how it is, right? Like, you always want what you don't have. Grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. That's just like how it always is with like people. We always like envy what other people have and wish we had it, and never like really take a grasp of what we have ourselves. I know for a fact that if I was short, I would want to be tall, and now because I'm tall, I want to be short. Like, that's just like, I can't see like the benefits that I have. I'm nearly a giant. Yeah, I always play dwarfs or goblins in fantasy games. Yeah, because we want what we don't have. But also, like, with like fantasy and stuff, we always want to be like slightly different. We don't want to play ourselves. It's a social thing. Yeah, I wish I was short. I wish I was a little shorter. I don't want to be like, if you'd asked me like 2 years ago, I would have said I want to be like 5 foot nothing, maybe even a little bit shorter. I want to be like the cute girls on television who are like super uber small, and I can be picked up, and I can be treated like a princess. That's what I would have told you 2 years ago. Now I'm gonna tell you, like, I wish I was like 1 or 2 inches shorter. Like, I'm 6 foot. I wish I was 5'8", 5'7", so I fit in more clothes, because a lot of like clothes that I look at have like a maximum size, and it's not like width wise that's a problem. It's always length. Like, it's always length that I run into. So I would ask to be like a couple of inches shorter. But yes, today, we're not talking about my shortness, my height issues. We're not here to talk about my height issues. We're here to pull trigger. I've been looking forward to this woman. I have a beautiful team set up for her. I have a trade deal. Okay, what's my trade deal for my devil trigger? I want a princess carry a short girl. Yeah, I want to be princess carried. I know no matter what partner I get with, they will struggle. Unless they're like an NBA player, they will struggle to princess carry me. Like, that's just how it is. I allow you to hug me if I get to princess carry you. This is the trade deal. Damn. Devil triggered? We have to play Devil May Cry at some point. I love Devil May Cry so much. I'm just super bad at Devil May Cry. Like, Devil May Cry 5. I love it. Its combat mechanics are so fun. They're so, like, crazy cool. And they're so flashy. But then the second I, like, try to actually play it, like, seriously, I suck at it so much. I will pull off the same, like, handful of combos. And, like, get, like, an occasional air combo off. Because I suck so bad at the game. I will let you try. If you let me hug you, if we ever meet up, I will let you princess carry me. I will let you try. That's the arrangement I have with everyone now. I will let anyone try to princess carry me. Gonna have to start with Devil May Cry 1. But I want to play Devil May Cry 5. It's so much fun. Devil May Cry 1 is good. It's just, it didn't hold up as well as like Devil May Cry 3.
On a lazy afternoon.
Devil May Cry 3 is like uber duper alley looper fun, and I want to play Devil May Cry 3. And Devil May Cry 4 is like super underrated. Okay, everyone says that, like, Devil May Cry 4 is like, it's not the best. You're not gonna, like, the story is, like, really weird and stuff. I'm like, no, it's super good. I super love both the story and, like, the gameplay of 4. I think it's really good. The one I think I hate the most is DMC. Because it has, like, okay gameplay. It's fine. But its story is so ass that I would rather, like, eat a cheese grater whole. Like, I'd rather attempt to eat a whole cheese grater than listen to the story of DMZ again. I've sat through it once. I paid my penance. Boop. Let's open up the store.
Thanks Dice Sylvie for gifting 5 subs to the community.
Dice!
Dice Sylvie gifted a tier 1 sub to Dark 666 Kaz.
Oh my god! Dice, thank you so much! What the hell? Dicey! Dice! Dice, I wasn't ready! Dice, you can't just be dropping those on me! Metal Gear Solid Revenge. Wait, that's a what? Revengeance is so good! What do you mean? Like, it's crazy! I love Raiden! I love Raiden, like, fucking up the entire planet. That's, like, one of the best and funniest games ever! It's so good! DMZ's story is so bad! Why would we even compare? Devil May Cry 1 story is, like, okay. Devil May Cry 2 story is, like, atrociously bad. We don't want to talk about it, but it's not the worst. Devil May Cry 3 is so good, and it gets Dante's character across so well. I can't believe I'm having a fucking tangent about Devil May Cry during ZZZ. DMC's story is so silly! What? DMC Devil May Cry is, like, the worst story of all time. Because it's just, like, it's what a teenager thinks a good written story is. Because it's just like, fuck you, no, fuck you! And it's, like, constant. And it's not funny. It's like if I wrote a story. And that's saying something! What the fuck was I doing? I'm pulling for triggered. God, you fucked me up so bad with the bullshit for with DMZ bullshit. You completely fucked me up. We're pulling for triggered. We have a lot of pulls. I have what, 30? I think I have like almost 50. I want this woman. And if we have enough pulls left over, I'd also like her W engine, because I have nothing good for her when it comes to her W engine. So I'm just not going to think about it. We have 69 pulls. The lucky number. We have 69 pulls until guaranteed S rank. I say this is a good number. We take the luck of the good number, of the funny number, and we multiply it by 5. And Scott Steiner will give us the power to pull trigger. Damn. Well, I mean, I tried. Play Devil Trigger. You're so fucking right. You're so right. I can't believe I have to open up fucking Chrome. I shouldn't be opening up Chrome. Devil Trigger. The VOD for this is officially copyrighted. I don't care. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna turn the game down a little bit so we get more Devil Trigger. Just so I can get copyrighted when the VOD goes up on YouTube. Making money on YouTube was never an option. It was never an option. Here we go. Come home. Come home and trigger. We wait for the beat. Dead. Round my soul, then lose it. We got 3 A's! Come on, that's the sign. We're getting better luck. Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. Who's fast, baby, don't be slow. Oh, set aside, reload, time to go. This hate that's inside me. Come on. Come on. Come on, Trigger. Come home, you evil. Okay. 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 We're not out of the woods. We're not out of it just yet. We're not out of it yet. We don't give up. We don't give in. Make it louder! Wait, hold on. We're gonna wait for Devil Trigger. We're gonna wait for them to say the word Devil Trigger. Da 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 da. All of these thoughts running through my head. My fire is burning red. Frustration is getting quicker. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger. Darkness that's within me. No! Come on, Trigger! I'm doing my best! Please come home, White! We can still do it. We can still do one more. We can still do one more. I believe. How much is 800? Do we not have enough? How much do we need? 1,100! We're so close! We're not failed. We haven't failed yet. How do I get more? How am I gonna get enough right now? Oh, back any longer. Okay, Devil Triggered. I need you to stop for a second. We only need keep Devil Trigger playing the entire time. I need it. Twitch is gonna attack me if we keep going. We need to think of an actual strategy. I understand. It's the most rocking song of all time. I love Devil Trigger. It's such a good song. We're so close. We need one more. Yes, the ram home, because I'm a sheep and I don't care about rams. Okay. Wait. We can just do the next story mission. Have we done the training thing yet? No. All we have to do is the next, like, bit of the story. We just do it super quick. We'll get enough polychromes and we'll just go again. We'll start. Look, there she is. Hello, Ambient Trigger. I have come to play. I have come to lay my sacrifice. Please accept my sacrifice. I showed your avatar the other day to a fucking friend. Asked them what animal it thought you were, and they instantly said ram. Your horns are way too big. Why? Why would you say such a horrible thing? Why would you be so mean to me? I actually have a story about this. The story part. Ambi, it's good to see you. Why are you in your silver soldier outfit?
You're here too.
What is actually? You got that outfit out of the closet. Holy shit, actually. This might be a problem.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
I'm triggered! I'm triggered! What are you two doing here?
And is that a new look I see, Ambi?
Oh, that's right! Oh my god! Belle never saw this outfit in the story.
I'm here to investigate that incident.
One incident. Recall the incident you experienced with Ambient Triggered. The relevant details have been recorded as a tape and logged in a video archive. If you have time, you should go refresh your memory with it. Okay, so the Silver Soldier.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this.
I see. So you're like setting up like a sting operation, dressed up like Silver Soldier. Okay.
Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular.
I did this before the Ambi story. No! Dee Dee, what have you done?
For me, it's just another outfit now.
It's a super cute outfit.
We all have to move on someday.
You also get 2 swords. That makes you immediately better unless we talk about actual sword play, in which case dual wielding is like always usually worse.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught.
Trigger, did you turn off your fucking RGB? Why are your cheeks turned off? What? No, turn your RGB back on. It's like seeing a gaming computer without the RGB. It's not right. Oh, there we go.
Lady.
Even if you're really good at what you're doing with dual wielding, unless it's like a very specific setup or very specific sword fighting style, it is almost usually worse than two-handing one sword. It is almost always worse. And even if you're really good at the dual wielding style, you could have just got really good at the two-handed, like, longsword style and been just as good, if not better. So, I love dual wielding. It's super flashy. It's always like the coolest thing ever in video games. But it doesn't make sense. And it makes me so sad. It's niche. Yeah, it's super niche. It's like reverse grip. in movies and stuff, you'll always see people holding swords in like reverse grip, and it is 100% of the time worse. There is not a single use case for reverse grip ever. You should never be holding any weapon in reverse grip. There is no reason. You can always put more power behind forward grip. You can always have more range in forward grip. Like, the only time reverse grip is useful is, like, maybe a gun? And even then, you're flexing. I'm taking a shield and a flake. Yeah, okay. Taking a mace is fine. I'm always taking a big-ass heavy hammer. But I am trained in 2 different sword styles. I'm not good at sword wielding, but I am trained in it. I took like classes when I was younger. So, like, I'm always taking a big heavy thing because I don't need skill. I'm trading both a saber and... And now I have to watch 2 streams. Good luck with that, buddy! Damn, imagine having multiple friends stream at the same time. Meet my friend, isn't she stupid?
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Meet my really silly VTuber friend, because tell me this woman isn't a VTuber. My attention span? You never had an attention span to begin with. But tell me her design isn't VTuber. Like, she's got, like, the bright purple hair, little elven ears, like, the super bright, like, red-colored eyes. This woman is a VTuber. We need to stop her at all costs.
One of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Hey.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
Damn. She is straight up just, like, done homework on, like... What? No, Opal... The fact she knows what Opal Squad is horrifying. Because that's, like, covert ops military. The Cunning Hairs is a public group. Knowing about Ambi, not that's, like, super impressive. Knowing her in this outfit, kind of impressive. But knowing Triggered, horrifying. This woman, like, did super research into the military.
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone around New Eridu.
Because of my work. What is your work, sweetheart? You haven't explained that to us.
See, seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
Oh, is this the team we're taking in?
You're going into a Hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yes, Ambi. Oh my god, that's right. Ambi doesn't know. Grabs Ambi's hand. That's right. I can go into hollows now. Give me your swords. Give me your swords. I promise to take care of them. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
I miss you. I miss my baby boy. Where is my little dum-dum? I'm so sad we don't get to see EOs that much. You shoot a wink at Ambi and Trigger. God, Wyatt, what, Belle, stop flirting with every woman. Who both notice your signal and don't ask any more questions. Right at that moment, a rather familiar-looking lady appears.
Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Ah. It's the con-ass woman. Did you get triggered? No, we did like 60 pulls. We even played Devil Trigger. It didn't work. I'm so sad. That's why we're doing the story. Dice doesn't need to talk. Dice comes in here, drops us with love and affection, and then runs away. It's her skill issue. It's not a skill issue. It took 80 pulls. We can get her, though. We're getting her today. And then I need to get her W engine because I have nothing good for her W. I have no good W engines for her.
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Hello, Miss Con Artist. Can I ask you about your con artist child? Why is she crying? What the fuck? Why is she crying? What? Wait, what? Hold the phone! What just happened? You can't just put a full animated cutscene in the middle of a fucking story mission and be like, she has a full mental breakdown. She looks like she just had a fucking brain aneurysm explode her brain. What happened?
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
God, she's like me for real, for real. And she's a VTuber. She is just me for real, for real. Are you okay, Vivian?
Vivian, are you feeling okay?
Vivian, what's going on? Vivian, take my hand.
I just drifted off for a moment there.
What do you mean by that, sweetheart?
So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Oh? Wait to meet who exactly?
Tell me, you are my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. Alright. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
Sienna steps to the side with Ambi as they discuss something. Meanwhile, you look at Vivian with some concern. You aren't looking so good. Do you have, like, is your power, like... You're like, super angry all the time? Like, she's always, like, super upset all the time? Is that because you have the ability to just, like, sense someone's emotions and you can feel their emotions?
You're
Is
not
that
looking
your
so-
power?
Everything okay?
Because you don't look so good anymore.
I can tell you later, but not right now.
I don't think we should be going into a
All the
hollow.
information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me.
Kill everyone.
Take me into the hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
So we're
It's fine
taking
by me.
her with us.
But didn't you say you were investigating something? It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Yeah. Also, don't call me Master Proxy. That's kind of
There
scary.
really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
There's no rush. Don't worry about it. Let's just all go together. Safety in numbers, after all. Grabs Ambi. Also, this one is
It'll
mine.
be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
What did you say, Master Aurora? Don't call me that! I am not! Damn, what the fuck? I am not, like... Actually, wait, Dee Dee's my... That would mean Dee Dee's my maid. I'm okay with this, actually. Dee Dee, be a good maid.
Thank you.
Yeah, safety in numbers. Come on. This'll be fine. Okay, Lever Boo, take us down. I love this little Bang Boo. Look at him. He's like such a little Doom Doom. He's so silly. I love him. Why? Why would you take away my horns? I've literally done nothing wrong today. I've done nothing wrong except being like incredibly lightheaded. I'm not. I was never horny. What do you mean? Outside of being super lightheaded to the point where I feel kind of dizzy now. Well, like, I did nothing wrong. She looks a lot cheerier now. That's good. Why did you suddenly decide to help Xena? Roxy, do you believe in fate? Fate? Nah. I don't believe in fate. I am the most incredible person alive. I make my own fate. Ah, what the fuck? Ow! I'm getting like a pain behind my eyes. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Aurora, don't worry, it's fine. Aurora's always horny. I'm not horny. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just a little squishy today. I don't believe in fate. I see. That sounds just like something you would say. Roxy, I actually... No, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head to the hollow. I don't plan on streaming that long today, Al. I plan on streaming for like what is it? Almost 4:30 now. I plan on streaming until like 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock. So like another hour, an hour and a half. I plan on like finishing like a bit more of the story, pulling triggered, and then like I don't have much else going on. But yeah, I don't know if it's just like the new pills that the doctor gave me, because I did not feel this drained before I started taking them. I just felt like kind of lack of sleep. But now I'm like super lightheaded, so I'm gonna stop taking the pills that the doctor prescribed to me, because they're fucking me up worse than the lack of sleep. Is this a viable team they've given me? Because I was looking for a third. Is Vivian a viable, like, third option? Don't forget session today. I don't plan on sleeping. I plan on going to make food.
I'll take point. Ether vision activate. That was easy.
Sniper, bitches! What is this, Call of Duty?
Behind me.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What
Oh?
exactly is it that you're investigating?
I'm investigating anything I want. Wait.
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah. That's fair.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Why are there such massive gaps here? Vivian isn't playable yet. Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering out loud if, like, if this is, like, a viable team. Because I don't know what... I know she's Ether, but I don't know what she is in Ether. I'm probably just going to end up, going with either a generic support, like Lucy, or,
In position.
maybe Rena? For, like, a third character?
Focus.
Oh, shit.
To me, Andy.
I was not paying attention. I haven't played ZZZ. Oh god, my brain has gone. Please die. Actually, wait, I can pause. I completely forgot I could pause. I haven't played ZZZ since it was the first month. ZZZ's in a really good place at the minute. It's super fun. I am not in a good way, though, at the moment. Hi, Cherry. I forgot to say hi, Cherry. Hi, Cherry. I'm trying to, like, find the afterburners. Like, I'm trying to, like, find the afterburners in my brain. Shit looks like one Overwatch map. Yes. Welcome to Zenless Zone Overwatch. Yeah, this is one of the newer maps, the desert area.
Recalibrating.
Right on cue.
The target's weary.
I'm on it.
Goodbye, Mr. Robot. Yeah, I need to stop taking the new pills the doctor gave me. I feel so weird. Like, my head feels all, like, it feels like I've dunked my head into, like, a fishbowl. Yeah, these new pills are not working for me. They didn't help me sleep, which is what they were meant for. And I just feel like so weird.
Looking for.
I still don't get why they gave you an antidepressant as a sleeping drug. Because apparently that's one of the side effects. It was like being sleepy. And she like told me outright, it was like, hey, you know, you're immunocompromised. You're kind of like a risk factor for us to give you like any pills. Sleepy sheepy. I'm the sleepiest sheepy. I've been having such bad insomnia recently. But yeah, she was like, okay, well, you're like such a high risk factor being immunocompromised. Us prescribing you anything is like a risk. So we want to start on something small, like a super small dosage of stuff before we move on to like anything major. The smallest thing I can give you is this antidepressant that almost guarantees to give you like the sleepies. Will make you like super drowsy and stuff. But all it's done is like make my head feel so weird. And I've had no energy since taking them. Like, usually, even if I get like an hour or so of sleep, I still feel like, hey, I've got a little bit of energy. I've got a little bit of get up and go in me. Where now I feel like even though I've slept a little bit last night, I have no energy. I have like none. And my head is like, I have pains behind my eyes and I just cannot focus. It's really weird. So what is it you're looking for?
I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere.
Oh no.
Switch wall helped me find it. It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Aw, she lost her little wedding ring or something.
I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Okay.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this.
What are we really looking for? I don't believe you. Antidepressants slash antipsychotics. Will do that to you, yeah. With some heavier side effects, I get that feeling. Yeah, I'm gonna stop taking them. I'm not depressed. That like my biggest thing was like, I told her outright was like, I've not taken, like, I have bad days. I have depression. But I've been not needing antidepressants for like 10, 15 years now. I've been off antidepressants and I've just been dealing with it myself. Because drugs have never worked for me. Antidepressants have never worked for me. They've either made me feel so much worse that I started feeling like actively, like, I want to say on the brink of the worst case scenario. I don't want to say it out loud, but yeah, like the worst case scenario. So like they've never worked for me. They've only ever made me feel worse. And yeah, once again, the thing that they were prescribed for, which was sleep, they haven't helped with, and they've made me feel worse. So I'm going to stop taking them today. And I'm probably going to call my doctor tomorrow and be like, hey, this shit fucked me up. Oh.
I know it might sound strange, but
Aww.
I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
By the way, why are you using your daughter as like a con artist tool? That's like crazy. Convincing your daughter to cry over like a fake family heirloom? That was like madness. How did you do that? Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the previous auction? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death, and now become heavily popular. Sounds like quite the nice story, right? In reality, those art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent and even wanted him to craft forgeries of famous works. Someone as proud as him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their scheme. And some days later, he suddenly took his own life. Oh no. Oh God. I knew him. He would never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know this? Because that legendary artist was my husband, Mira's father. Oh, Fuck. I mean, my condolences, I guess? Thank you, but I might not need it anymore. So who exactly are those big shots we're talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you. It's the Ravenlock family. Oh, the assholes from earlier? The absolute douchebags who are like, we're rich and super cool. Ooh, ooh. What the hell's happening? Okay, so the Ravenlocks are like super rich assholes from like earlier in the story, who are just like not rich anymore, but want to keep acting like they're the richest people alive, and they're just massive pricks. This woman tried to con us into buying a picture during an auction, but I guess her story was kind of right, because she said the picture was a family heirloom, and now she's saying that her husband painted it. So I guess she kind of didn't con us, but also was trying to con us. And now her husband is dead because the Ravenlock family wanted him to make a bunch of forgeries, obviously for them to sell, for them to make money again, because they're not as rich as they're making out to be. In fact, they might be super poor. The matter I discussed with Miss Amby is about the related to them. Oh, because they're the ones who started the organ harvesting scheme with Twiggy. The collectible you asked me to bid on earlier. I should probably return it to you. And it's all being led by Penguin. What the fuck? Don't worry about it. But isn't it your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't need to be anchored to any object, and I don't need those works to remember him. It's much better off in your hands than someone like Hartman's. Roxy, may I speak with Miss Senna alone for a moment? Sure. First we're taxing the penguins, now that's still the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's so dumb. That was incredible. Vivian and Senna step aside and discuss something in private. All right. Regarding the matter of finding the ring, I entrust it to you. It's my wedding ring. I would be extremely, extremely grateful to you. Sure, I can find it. Come along, Vivian. Let us go VTube around and find a wedding ring. You find some food left over in the hollow for an unknown reason. Clearly, there's no sign of a ring Senna is looking for amongst these items. Proxy, if you're hungry, I've brought some food with me. I'm not really hungry. Okay, you can't eat those, even if you're starving.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Yeah, because wait, what happens if food gets corrupted by ether? Wait, but I want the box. Give me the box. Like, did it come back alive like the hungry hamburger from Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, it just starts like, nom, 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 nom. Oh, it's like a little teddy bear. You find a plush toy. After squeezing and knitting it thoroughly, you realize it doesn't have what you're looking for. No one would hide a ring inside the stuffing of a plush toy, right? I mean, I would. VTuber villainess. VVV. So John Moxley. Ah, my head is so like weird feeling. I mean, I would definitely hide a ring inside there if I was trying to smuggle something. Don't worry, there's nothing inside. I've already gone through it.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Aww. It seems emotionally stable. Unlike me.
It's pretty cute.
You find a lunchbox. After bracing yourself, you crack it open and peek inside. Whether lucky or unlucky, the box is actually empty. No one would put a ring in a lunchbox. It would spoil the taste. You say that, but... Is that the main course?
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
I mean, that's 2 food products we found so far. I'm actually gonna go get this box first. Just in case this is the end. I want my Denny's. You find some scattered oil barrels. After carefully searching, you find nothing resembling a ring inside them. Does Senna actually want to find this so-called ring? What do you mean? She said she was looking for a wedding ring, but she also said she doesn't need any object to remember her husband. We've been searching here for so long and found nothing at all. Oh, wait, fuck. Oh my god, are we about to get like... We're about to get sent to the Shadow Realm or something. Maybe the ring never existed in the first place. It's just as I expected. Let's go back.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna. The location should still be safe.
Gusting for wind.
I hope so.
She'll be fine, probably. I mean, she's just a random mother. This game would never randomly kill an NPC mother and have us take care of the child, right? Right? Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck! Why did I open my big mouth? Well, good news. I was right. Bad news. We now have to train her daughter to be Batman. Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe that was the good news. Maybe it's the good news is that we're training her child to be Batman. There's no blood. We're good. She's fine. She's just sleeping. She's just having a little nap. That's all. Right? Right? She's just having a little nap. We should just wake her up. Jeez. By the time you return, you discover Senna with her eyes closed. Peacefully. Peacefully is a good sign.
Signs are gone.
That's not a good sign, Trigger! Trigger, that's the worst possible sign you could have told me!
What happened?
What happened? Damn, Ambi became that one Mickey Mouse gif. What happened?
I guess this was her final scam.
She sent us to go find a ring, even though it didn't exist, so she could get killed? Shortly before.
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
What?
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan.
You have a 6-year-old child! Why would you plan
I'm
this?
very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter.
Oh, and you being gone isn't a burden? No, I'm so sorry. You know what? You're so right. You're so right! Doy! Why would she need a mother even if she was sick and, like, in hospital? Why would she need a loving parent in her life for as long as she possibly could? You know what? You're so right. You should just go into what is essentially another dimension and just die. You're so right. Damn. Oh, how could I not have seen that?
So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance.
There's no way this is gonna, like, this isn't gonna hold. This isn't gonna hold up.
Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter.
That's not how insurance policies work. Insurance, even if you die normally, usually the insurance company will fight you to the hilt. They don't want to pay out even if it is correct. This is going to get dragged through court, and your daughter is going to get dragged through court with it, and you're not going to get the money. They're going to find out that you, like, scammed or did something wrong at some point.
It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
So once again, I have to point this out to you, sweetheart. Your plan, your miraculous, amazing plan for revenge against the people who drove your husband, either through, like, driving him to suicide or just killing him, is to essentially commit suicide. That's your plan for revenge. And leave your daughter with how many? Let's count them on one hand. 0. There are 0 fingers. Because now she has 0 parents. This woman!
What makes you think that will help you?
It won't!
I just trust you will.
This isn't gonna help! You're just making Bruce Wayne! You're giving a 6-year-old a shit ton of money! You're just making Bruce Wayne!
I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life.
They seem to be of decent quality. No, this game has like a super awesome story. I will hold out like immediately that like ZZZ has such a high quality story compared to like the other MiHoYo games. Because like Genshin is like fine, but it's not like great. What is it? The other one, like Railstar or something like that, never really like hooked me. The story for like what is it? Third Impact is like okay-ish, but it was super long. Honkai Star Rail. There we go. Yeah, Honkai Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail never hooked me, and Genshin is like okay. But this game's story, especially when you get to like the individual character's story, not just the main overarching story, is so good. I love the individual character stories. I think they're so fun, and the fact that the gameplay is also super fun. I think this game is probably my favorite out of any gacha game. Same, yeah. Because I just think it has, like, that value. It has, like, a good value to, like, bring you back. Its gameplay is fun. It's, like, really fun to play. You don't need to put any money into it because this game is so good at giving you, like, free pulls. So if you want a new character, you can just save for them and this game, like, rewards you. Why am I being called? Hello? I'm streaming, Cow Cow! Oh, sorry, I love you, bye! Love you, bye-bye! I'd rather pay $40 and have every character unlocked at this point. That's another way of looking at it. I think... I'm not really in, like, the best frame of mind right now to, like, be, like, having this, like, full-blown discussion, but I will. Because I think there's an argument to be had for why free-to-play games have a place in gaming. And the issue is that you can make the argument that, like, okay, I want... Take it easy? No, fuck you. You've brought this upon yourself. As far as, like, the gaming media is concerned, like, free-to-play games should always be seen as, like, this option for game devs who want to tell a longer story. Because this allows them to do things like seasons and game updates that I think are really good and healthy for the game industry. Also, free-to-play game gives you access to a much wider audience. Yes, a lot of people aren't going to pay, but I have put, what, £10 into this game? And I have a shit ton of characters. I have a memory of this game. I have, like, memories from this story that have really touched me and have really, like, put an emphasis on why this writing is so good. If this was a $40 game where they were like, we just give you the characters as you're going through the story, it would have died by now. Because it would have had a lower immediate adoption, and it being a live service game where it's getting updated all the time, this kind of game can't exist in a world where free-to-play games don't exist. And that makes me very sad. I think all developers should have a choice of, like, where you put things. I get why it's functional, I get why it exists. I just prefer to pay $40. That's perfectly reasonable. Hi, Riza! Hi, Riza! My brain feels like it's in a fish tank. But yeah, to get like back to that point,
Welcome, fallen hero Kathia. Thank you for the 8 cutie pies.
Kathia, thank you! Welcome, Raiders! I am Aurora Luckvale, your, as of right now, very weird feeling Shibi VTuber for the night. I hope you've all had a wonderful stream. Kathia, Riza, you were playing, I did pop in on your guys' stream earlier. I hope you've had a wonderful stream. My brain is just feeling so wiggly-biddly recently since I started my new medication, so I'm not in, like, the best way. I was there too! Oh. We committed robo-genocide! What have you done? Why would you do such a horrible thing? Ooh, they must be forgiven. Oh. You're gonna end up with a killer headache. I already have a killer headache. Like, that's why I'm struggling so much. It's like I already have a headache. I'm already like, I have like such a, my brain is not functioning. I'm already super lightheaded. Like, I'm getting dizzy spells where like I'm looking at the screen and like my eyes are just not focusing correctly. I feel terrible, but I gotta go. You have Star Wars. Star Wars is easy. Gotta go, Bestie. Absolutely. Go do your after stream care. You and Kathia, I hope you both have a wonderful night. As for everyone else, I'm gonna try and finish up this story. Just so I can, like, relax a little bit now and get some food.
If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me?
So you want us to pass on a message to your child because of this? Jesus Christ, woman.
Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there.
This is a terrible plan.
Thank you. You're a good kid.
Yes. Tell your child tell a stranger to tell your child that she is a good kid. Because Mommy decided that fucking fraud on an insurance policy scam and committing suicide with that insurance policy scam was a better idea than attempting to raise her. God, that's fucked up. After saying this, Vivian falls silent for a moment.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time?
I mean, it's gonna work. Even though it's insurance scam, it's gonna work. We have, like, a super high-up idiot in the form of Vivian. We have Ambi, who is, like, can actively vouch for her as behalf of the Cunning Hares. And if we can get Trigger to agree with it, that's the military saying that she went in perfectly fine.
Yes. Because I saw it.
Vivian falls silent, as if recalling the memories of back when she teared in front of Cinna.
You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl.
Look, I don't know. I don't know what I say most of the time. 99% of the time, I have no idea what I'm saying.
But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters.
Oh, you do predict the future. Oh, that's terrible.
That's all I've ever been able to see.
Oh, you poor sweet gumdrop.
It's all that kid's fault.
She's seriously jinxed.
No, she's a baby.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
This is the worst part of having, like, prediction powers, is when people say, like, oh, can you predict this? Or, like, can you see into the future and you see something bad? The second you tell them that it was bad, it is 100% going to come true because they aren't going to take the steps to stop it. Imagine having such a broken fucking power and being such an idiot with it. Yeah. Like, you have to essentially explain to them that there is something wrong with... Like, you have to be, like, really calm about it. You can't just tell people the truth when you see their... Like, you see that they have a bad future. You have to essentially be like, oh, yes, on your current path. If you continue on your current path, things will end up not great for you. Maybe you should try changing things and maybe help, like, push forward in a different direction. What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean? The second you tell someone something is bad, that something bad is about to happen, they'll just blame you. This happens in every fictional thing imaginable where this is a power. They just blame you for predicting, like, oh, you did oh, this is going to end up bad for me. That's your fault. Every fictional, like, character that has this power gets blamed for seeing a bad future. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, Bruno's a good example of it. They blamed Bruno for every, like, single thing. They don't exist in a world where this exists. Yeah, they lived in a world where they exist is normal. In ZZZ specifically, people don't have, like, this kind of power. This is very unique. A child predicted an unavoidable disaster. You'd think maybe a good idea would be to listen to them. But 90% of the time, if a child comes up to you and they're like, hey, I've seen your future, it's bad, you're just not going to listen to them because they're a child. It doesn't matter if, like, oh, in the DC universe, everyone, like, most people have fucking superpowers or something like that. The first time, yes. But then afterwards, you would. That's taking, for example, that people think logically. No one ever thinks logically in anything. It is illogical to think that people will think logically. Because 99% of people will not see something and think clinically and be like, oh, this is how this is. Because 99% of people do not want to accept fault for their own actions. They would rather try and pin it on someone else, even subconsciously. Which is why things like this usually tend to happen.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
Yeah. Most people would rather see exactly how that is. Instead of seeing it as prophecy and seeing it as people just being shitheads, they would much rather see it as, oh, I'm not at fault. This girl isn't a prophet. She's a bad luck charm.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Poor baby.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
Because causation is... That's not how this works, and it's so sad. How
She
unlucky.
shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
Poor baby. After recounting the stories of her past, Vivian stays silent for a long time, as if struggling to break free from the shackles of those dark memories.
Every time it's the same.
Give her a hug!
And the
Give this woman a hug!
can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things.
Aww. I'll give her all the things she needs. Yes! She needs all the good
My
things.
very existence is manifesting these calamities.
No, sweetheart. It's not your fault.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
You could use this girl to get rich rather than just bashing her off as a bad luck charm. Yes. After enough time, but that requires that she's around you for a long enough period of time. Because after you, like, shoo her away as a bad luck charm, she's going to leave. And you're probably going to come to that conclusion afterwards.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
She's a baby. I'm taking this one home. Can I claim this one as mine, actually? Like, legally mine?
No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace.
Oh.
I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a premonition? Yes. Every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed a tear. I used to wonder if I could hold back my tears, then maybe these bad things wouldn't happen. But I just couldn't do it. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't. You're being too hard on yourself. Vivian falls silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Sienna said that the compensation from the Ravenlock family's hollow corruption insurance is enough to settle her daughter Miara for life. Though it's hard to imagine. Oh no, blah 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 blah. Hold on, I need a drink. I didn't mean to. I said, Miwera? What the fuck does that even mean? Miwera? Miwera? Sorry, my lips got super dry there and started sticking together. Yum, 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 yum. So it's hard to imagine the notorially that's a sign you're seriously dehydrated. I've been drinking water constantly. I just can't seem to like... I seem to like just dry out so quickly nowadays. I think I fixed it. It's hard to imagine that the noticeably stingy Hartman engaged in such a money-losing business. Maybe Topps demanded it. Maybe he wants to improve his reputation. The pops, my poor ears. Maybe he wants to prove his reputation. Yeah, I think so too. Actually, there have been rumors that the Ravenlock family have fallen out of favor with Topps for a while now. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Topps. Sienna is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. I see. No wonder she was able to gather classified information. She said she tried many ways, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't avenge her lover, but I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Aww. All she wanted to do was avenge, like, her poor husband. Everyone, it seems there are ethereals nearby. It's not safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward.
Proxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Yeah?
In my memories, this has happened countless times already.
I mean, as long as you're willing to, like, actually listen to a prophet. Because a prophet is only going to be able to, like...
Why can't I even have a...
It depends on, like, which version of, like, the bullshit you're dealing with. Because if you're working with, like, the grandfather of time theory, where, like, everything that can happen, everything that you were going to do in time travel or any kind of time manipulation bullshit you were going to do, you were always going to do in that prediction. So predicting the future, that prediction is already the causation of how that future comes to pass. It is not seeing your likely future, it is now seeing your future in which you have had it predicted. And every step that you take to try and avoid that future is what leads you to that future. Where if you didn't know, you wouldn't have taken those steps and wouldn't have led to that future. Like, there's so many versions of that theory that it's insane. But yes, surely if you know the steps you took to get to that future, you could change it. Under most prediction rules.
Ether vision activated.
Ah, my head feels so weird. Inevitable, precognition, and yes. Those are usually the rules they go by in fiction, yes.
Recalibrating.
Found strategy. Quick shot. Copy.
Oh. God, is my brain feels like there's currently like a blender or something inside it.
Got you covered.
That's how my brain is like glaggled right now.
It's weary.
Come on, just die already for me. I would really appreciate it if you died, Mr. Robot.
Dissolve.
Show no mercy.
What you deserve.
Thank you.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Trigger and Ambi leave.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
Let's wait until you feel comfortable telling me.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian. But we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I can wait.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you.
Aww.
These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations.
Yes, the non-fatal mutilations. My favorite.
But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Why would that offend me? No, you come here. No. Why would I ever be offended? Come here. You're getting a hug.
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are, Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
Yep, you're mine now.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
Get her in the truck. We're kidnapping this one. I'm keeping this one as mine. I think it's a gift.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Really. Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
Any boxes? Box for me? There's usually 3 at a level, and we've only seen 2 so far. So, box? Me box? Me get my 3rd box of resources? I hear it. I can hear it. There it is. And another one. Okay, I think that's all of them. I'm not getting any more niceys. Her predictions seem to be inevitable. I like to think of it more on the lines of, I don't think they're inevitable. I think her predictions are... When she was younger, she tried to, like, explain to adults, hey, this is a problem, and they didn't listen to her, and they just saw her as, like, a bad luck charm. because then bad things happened. Where now that she's an adult, she's jaded so much from her attempts to change the future as a child that she isn't really trying. Like, she definitely could have saved that woman's life today if she had really tried. But she chose not to. Found it, the vending machine. Bringer's belongings are probably stashed away in there. Why a vending machine? That's the intelligence I got. That's just what I was told. Maybe Bringer thought it was a good spot. Anyway, let's look around first. You search up the vending machine up and down, but find nothing.
Looks like it isn't in here.
Maybe these vending machines? I knew it. There must be other vending machines nearby. This seems to be the one. Bringer's belongings? What could they be? You search the vending machine in front of you. Thoroughly. Still nothing.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
I mean, this vending machine looks completely different. Proxy, I have a feeling. Bringing's belongings are definitely inside this vending machine. In front of us. I believe you. Alright, let's search it thoroughly. Carefully search the vending machine and still find nothing. Just as you're about to give up, you kick the vending machine. Yes! Absolutely how I would search a vending machine. I'd kick it thoroughly. Where a drink would normally roll out, a worn-out notebook appears instead. Then you did not search it thoroughly if it was just hidden inside the drink compartment. Wow, Master Proxy. This is how it's done. You're leagues ahead of professional intelligence brokers. What the fuck is Hugo doing here?
Is that all?
Bringer's notebook, old and worn out looking, seems to have location of interest marked down.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
They could mean anything. You and Vivian felt... Are we just gonna leave Hugo to die? Like, he's just there! We saw him! You and Vivian flipped through Bringer's notebook, ignoring the surrounding dangers for some time, until the shriek of an ethereal suddenly rings out nearby. However, a moment later, a strange yet familiar figure materializes to block the ethereals, disposing of it with ease. Thanks, Hugo!
Hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while. Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I mean, I did save your life, I guess. Okay, god damn it. What did you roll now? I'm here? No. Gimme. There we go. Perfection. God, I really gotta go through and, like, try and fix this one. And I killed her. I rolled the child. You rolled a child.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
Well, why didn't you?
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Gonna roll it like a bowling ball down a lane. Do not bowl the child! Wait a minute. Companion? You two know each other?
Did you say companion? So you two know each other.
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
God damn it, we knew this already, but damn you, Vivian!
During the auction, thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
A child head is the perfect. What do you mean? Small Aurora! I am the small. I am the small. So you were only bidding on the collections so you could get backstage.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
God damn it!
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here.
Don't lie to me, Hugo.
As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day.
Yay! Thank you, Solar!
So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
Sure. It's not because I figured it out way before you.
That sorta makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies, like yourself.
Right.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate.
I get it. You rob from the rich and you're a dick to everyone else.
There isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge.
Yes, you're Robin Hood. I get it.
While the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering. Hope and
just stealing from the rich. The purely, like,
it's all just
the purely
so
selfish intentions of robbing from the rich. I mean, it's a perfectly valid thing to do. I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna call you out for anything for doing that. Robbing the rich is morally fine.
Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more.
The issue I'm having is that you don't really seem to distribute it to the poor. You seem to distribute it to yourself.
If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
I disagree, but I kind of agree. But at the same time, I don't know. This seems like a bullshit. I mean, I agree. Taking from the rich and giving to the poor. They're also poor. You're so right. You're so right.
You do have a point. I can agree with that.
I agree with the fact of stealing from the rich who are just morally bankrupt people and giving it to the poor being me, because I am the poorest little goose.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand.
However,
aside from these
no, that's my
philosophical
line.
considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with.
Oh.
As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do.
Don't make fun of Lightercon, okay? He's trying his best.
And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal.
I also think that you need to give me that core, or at least hide it in a volcano or something. Like, the whole plan is that people are trying to use this core to destroy the city. Eat it. Yeah, eat it. I don't fucking care. I don't care what you do with it. You now have it. This is no longer a game because we have the winning piece. They need that core to do anything, and you have it. Therefore, as long as you keep it and don't fuck it up somehow, we can't lose. All you need to do is take that core and fucking chuck it into space or something. I don't know. Get rid of it.
We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
There is no pending disaster. You have what is essentially the nuclear arm. What they have is a threat of setting off a nuke, and you have the nuke they plan to set off. Just to keep it, and we win. There is no impending disaster. I need some time to think about it. No, we don't. There's nothing to think about. There is no disaster as long as he keeps the nuke.
I need some time to think about it.
What do you mean? Legitimately, these people are as threatening as me. It is legitimately like me calling up the police station and being like, I have a nuke. I'm going to set it off. That's what they have done. They called the news station and was like, we're going to set off a massive bloody mess of like calamity, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop us. But we have all the cards.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you?
I mean, that's more acceptable. Oh, nah. Okay.
He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right?
Why do we need to be more at ease? You have a nuke! You essentially have the biggest weapon that this fictional universe could give you. You just have it. All of this plot now revolves around you. Why are we talking like we don't have it and there is a villain out there with it?
Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Can we talk about the HSO one? Can we talk about the HSO one? I kind of want Miyabi. Can I keep Miyabi? Fine, you got a deal.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
I'm calling it now. Vivian's gonna have a Vision, and we need to bitch slap her into believing we can change it. Yeah.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
Oh, what is it? Is it a present? You're giving me a present? A collectible gift from Vivian. It looks expensive, an exquisite piece of art, but it seems to hollow on the inside. Might that mess with it? Its value?
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
What is this? It's hollow on the inside. Is this a tracker? Or is this like a recording device? I swear to God.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Did they just take it from me and to basically say, actually, we'll call you when we need you? After leaving the hollow, Hugo and the others return to the video store. Oh, wait, I'm playing as Hugo now. Wait, what the fuck? Since we're already at the video store, should we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films? My apologies, everyone, but I need to take my leave and go take care of my art gallery now. So you actually own an art gallery? No. Well, I mean, he does, but it's probably of stolen stuff. I also need a conventional social identity for various reasons. The title of gallery owner works quite well. Alright. Okay, I'll stay with Master Proxy for a little while. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you? Well, I mean, I do have just a nuke in my back pocket. Shortly before. Well, if it isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo. Long time no see. Are you sure you're finished the task I asked you to do, yes? Done as promised? I've already found buyers for the goods you've given me. No shortage of big names among them. This is just Sanji from One Piece. Who the fuck is Sanji? I only ever seen like one thing from One Piece, and it was one of the movies. Of course, I also remember your gallery of to them as blah 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 blah. This is not my Sanji! Not Sanji! Refuse! I want to get into One Piece. I really want to. Who would never dress like this? I really want to get into One Piece, but it's like, there's no way of getting into it for me. Aurora, no. I know. It's so long and would take me so much time. One Piece is excellent, though. Yeah. Everyone tells me that One Piece is great, but do you have 400 hours? I do not have 400 hours to just lose to One Piece. But I really want to. Everyone says it's so good. Everyone I know is like, yeah, but One Piece is so good. It's the best anime. And I'm like, but I don't have the time. But I really want to. Isn't there like a way of like cheating it? It's 16 days straight. I wouldn't watch it in one sit-in for obvious reasons. But I could like watch it in five sittings. 5. I could watch it in like 4-day sittings. So I stay up for 4 days straight watching One Piece. Then I have like 4 days off. Then I have 4 days of like not sleeping. I swear someone told me that there was like a cheat code for watching One Piece. There's like specific episodes like that you can just completely skip. And there's like entire seasons and stuff. And there's like a watch order. Happy already asked if I wanted to rewatch My Little Pony. My Little Pony. I wouldn't mind rewatching My Little Pony. It's been years since I last watched My Little Pony. Getting rid of all of this equity stuff so suddenly. You're not in trouble, are you? If you have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I got friends who offer loan services. Never take loans! Never ask for a loan shark! Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy. And I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. I see. These rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Thanks for your kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. Now time to find that guy. Remember him mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. Let's meet at Luminous Square. Is this what Hugo was up to while we were like fucking around with Vivian? Like the whole time? I want to rewatch Panty and Stalking. Panty and Stalking was a good show. I remember that being a good show. I don't remember like much about it, but I do remember it being good. And it's getting a second season soon. Okay, we have casual young man, serious man, or idle man. Let's go with idle. You are? The musician's third string broke. The gatekeeper whispered to me, in which hand hides the coin from under the pheromone? Are you okay? The clinic's that way. What a shame. Such a handsome fellow, but... Sorry, my mistake. When the musician's third string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me in which hand hides the coin for the underworld pheromone. The left hand holds death, the right one holds deception, but the raven has already flown away with the answer. I can't get over the embarrassment every time I say this. It's quite poetic, isn't it? The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He's been waiting for you. in that private suite. Or should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and gallery owner. Wow. What I miss? We're in a flashback now, I think. I know I could count on you. Still, I have to ask. You're not looking to make Ravenlock your enemy, are you? Oh, please, that rich, pompous prick. I'd happily make him my enemy and throw him under a bus. And if I say I am? Not like I can stop you or anyway. You already closed the scene at the auction, that robe of the heroes stunt. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move recently. That organ trafficking case from the before is linked to him. I also hear that they're dropping big money on some kind of drug research. The Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards, being all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil, and swept everything under the rug with money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. That's what I'm here for! The Phantom Thieves! Justice is my middle name as long as I get rich. But Hartman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumors say that he's personally took out the previous heir and clawed his way onto the throne. Hey, look, I never said I wasn't willing to do dirty things to make money. I'm a little rogue goblin after all. I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head on. You'd better not. I don't want to witness Mockingbird's folly to trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it as more of a gambit. There are so many crimes I would commit to be rich. There are a lot of crimes I would commit to become rich. I think like good old-fashioned bank robbery gets a bad rap nowadays. You know, good old-fashioned Wild West bank robbery. Stealing a whole-ass train? That's pretty cool. That's pretty baller. I could never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget, the Ravenlock family's in bed with those exaltics. Luminists. Who knows what awful scheme they've been cooking up lately? I'm not willing to commit murder. That's like where my line is. Murder is like where the line is. Everything else, though, I'm pretty on board for if it gets me a good amount of money. Thank you. By the way, how is Lighticon doing lately? I haven't seen him in a while. I know you two split up, but it's been years. You're still not over it? Don't know. Don't care. If there's nothing else, I'm going to be going now. Alright, fine. Good luck. God. The students nearby seem to be having intense discussion, and you hear a familiar name. So, the Mockingbird Phantom Thieves Syndicate only looks flashy, but haven't actually accomplished anything, right? Murder, though! Murder! That one's horrible. Yeah, any kind of human trafficking or something like that. That's a horrible crime, and that's a issue of, like, moral dilemmas. My brain is so hot right now. I feel like I'm overheating. Oh, God. Do not do... This should be, like, a very easy thing to say. Do not do any of the horrible things Al is saying. I mean, if you murder a human trafficker, though, that is a bit better. That's like morally gray. Tops remains unshakable, and those big families are just a step away from getting total control. It's possible that even the mayor can't keep them in check. But doesn't that mean mere existence of mockingbirds serve as some kind of warning? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear emits among those evildoers. Really? But what are they actually changing? In the end, it's probably just a game. To the big shots, Mockingbird is like a fly. Annoying, but deadly. So, they just let it be. So, what do you think should happen? If you ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within if you want change. Without power or influence, it's all futile. The first step should be accomplishing blah 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 blah. You seem to be spiraling. I am. I can't seem to get like concentration back. I'm like really struggling. I'm gonna try and get through like this bit of like the story, and then I'm gonna stop because my brain is like really I'm really struggling concentrating, and it's getting harder and harder to like think. By any means necessary, and if possible, joining Tops. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished. Just like how creation requires destruction. That sounds exactly like something a villain would say. If it's really possible to join Tops, many would probably defect immediately. True. Who would turn down money? No, you're right. Turning down money is like not something anyone would ever do. It's almost time for the meeting with Hartman. Time to go. Okay, would you like to pause the story? Saved during pause. The process will be saved. Yes, I would like that. Oh. Massage my head. Do we have enough for one more pull? I don't think we do. So sad. Yeah, I think we're out. Okay. That's gonna be it for this week. Play Devil triggered. That's gonna be it for this week. My brain is already, like, not functioning correctly. However, I know who we're rating. Yeah. Sorry about the lackluster stream, everyone. My brain... I just wanted to see if I could do it. And I could not. Oh. But yeah, I will hopefully be better. Hopefully at some point next week, maybe. I'm gonna try and, like, see if I can... I'm gonna get off the new drugs that the doctor gave me that made me feel so weird. Take the next week off. I'm gonna take the next couple of days off. Just try and relax. I'm gonna send you all over to my friend Dusk, who is back into streaming. It's their second stream since coming back, and I'm really proud of them. So go tell Dusk aloha, and go tell him how good he's doing. Get back into it Friday. I might do that. That might be what I do. But yeah. Toodly woodles and toodly pips, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!